Rattlehead 50222 here, the Stuttering Reviewer, guys. And today I'm here to review, like I said I would, Built for War by Megadeth. They released it on Reverb Nation, I believe. Reverb Nation, correct me if I'm wrong. No, Grammys. Was some type of Grammy thing. And they released the entire song, Built for War, which is pretty cool because Megadeth's actually released a lot of songs. You know, it's surprising because Universal usually fucking holds back and don't, you know, but they've actually damn near let people hear the whole fucking record, and I'm really surprised. Props to Universal. You know, I've bashed them before, but props to them for letting that happen, because normally it wouldn't. Anyways, Built for War. It's different. It's definitely strange. It's different. You know, Megadeth's never went this route before. The riff, stops and goes. It's just weird. It's different, but that's what I like about it, people. It's fucking different. It's not the same old, man. It's different. And, you know, it's still heavy, it's still crunchy, it's still, you know, and it's just different, man. It's something they've never done before, not that I've heard. I mean, I can't compare the song to anything they've ever done, which is good. It's not bad. Again, this is 4 songs I've reviewed. Only one has been terrible, in my opinion. I absolutely hated the title track. So I'm not sure where these people are getting the album's terrible. It's Risk 2, it's Cryptic Writings. Okay, it's not In-Game. But it's not Cryptic Writings or Risk. It's not. So far, it's not. It's nothing like that. I don't understand. You people that are viewing this already have viewed the whole album. I understand if you were in the Cyber Army and you got it a few days early. But you didn't get it no fucking 8 days early. I know you didn't. I know this for a fact. I'm a Cyber Army member myself. So that didn't happen. I'm not the ultimate super arbor, you know, I didn't get the big package. But believe it or not, my account was suspended. But I ain't going to even go there when I did that Super Collider review before it was supposed to even hit. So, you know, fuck, I heard the song, so I did a review. I didn't know I was going to get in trouble over it, and I did. But anyway, that's another story. You know, it's it's one of those things where, you know, they went different, man. They, you know, I just love it, man. The drums on it's amazing. You know, Dave's voice, I've been told, has been polished. You can tell it's not Dave's real voice. You know, it's on some kind of synthesizer or something that makes him sound better. But that's good because he didn't sound very good on In-Game. That's just me. You know, I grew up to his voice. I'm used to it. A lot of folks, that's what's kept them from liking Megadeth all these years, is Dave Mustaine's voice. That's pathetic. Now, I'm not a big fan of the screamo type music. I'm not. But he don't scream. So, you know, it is what it is. And that's another topic and another review. So, but Built for War is really cool, man. I think I love the progressive movement and stop in it. I think it's really cool, man. I also think that it's different, and that's what makes it cool in my book, because it's just not the same old. You're not prepared for it. So, and I think a lot of folks reviewed this when they reviewed the album. That they listened to it one time and thought, you know, some albums, Korn, for example. Korn is one of those bands that you have to listen to the album 4 or 5 times, and then you really begin to appreciate it. And I really think folks listen to songs and were like, that song sucks, and skipped it, and went on to the next one, and did the album just like that, you know, and reviewed it. You know, I could be wrong. If I am, oh well. They shouldn't have been reviewed before it hit the stores anyway. The entire album should not have. That to me tells me you stole the record or whatever. You know, if you're a Cyber Army member, fine, but I guarantee you the 50 or so reviewers I've seen reviewing that album is not. 90% of them is not. And they didn't have the album 8 days before it came out, I can assure you that. So, you might have got it a few days early, but you didn't get it 8 days early. That didn't happen. You can tell me that all you want. That's not true. So, anyways, Built for War is super cool. I think it's fucking another cool song. I hope that ain't what they... You know, it was from a Grammy, Emmy Award. You know, if you look up the Grammys, Grammy.com, Megadeth, you should be able to find it. if you haven't already heard it. I hope the Grammys didn't pick that for them to be a Grammy-nominated song. They have better ones. Kingmaker is really good. I thought Kingmaker, and it's a different. Like I said, you cannot compare this to Rust in Peace, Peace Sells. You cannot do that because it's a different day and age. They don't have the same lineup. It's nothing. Megadeth has changed. They've evolved. So you can compare it to 13 and Endgame. It is not an Endgame so far. It's not. I know this. Everybody does. But I tell you right now, in the last interview I said 13 blew. I didn't mean it, that all of it blew. I did like Sudden Death, but that song was on a video game. Public Enemy number one was cool because it was different. It wasn't this thrashy song, but it was still a cool upbeat song. Never Dead was okay, but it was the production value was crap. So that's all I meant by that. It was an okay album, but it wasn't a standout album, and it wasn't, it was better than Risk, obviously, but I just didn't think it was an Endgame. And again, that's Johnny K's fault, because it could have been a really good album if it was produced right. It just wasn't. And that's just my opinion. Again, I'm just a guy with an opinion. None of this shit means anything. It's not going to go on it's not going to be written in stone. It's not going to be the fucking 10 Commandments. So it is what it is, people, okay? It's just a fucking review by an average guy. So don't take it to heart. Again, I think it's a good song. Built for. If you want to hear it, you can hear it on the Grammy. I think you go to Grammys.com or some shit. Type in Megadeth with it, Google it, and it will come up. I'm sure there's a fan out here that knows, and if you can, comment below and put the info in there for the ones that hasn't heard it, and for the ones that won't be able to get the album June 4th. That would be cool. That'd be awesome if you could do that for me, because I'm not really good at computers and stuff like that, and I really don't know. So, I just think it's cool because it's different. Again, it's not a breakthrough. It's not going to be a breakthrough album like I thought at the beginning. I thought Super Collider, wow, what a name. And this title track had a lot of people bummed out. And it is what it is, man. I hated the title track. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, if the rest of the album was like that, no way. I wouldn't be duped into buying another Risk. I wouldn't. But when I heard Kingmaker, I knew just from that song, because Risk sounds the same all the way through. It's garbage. I mean, there's a couple of gems on there, I guess, but I'm sorry, it's not good. It's just not. It's not good. Even Dave in the book said it's not good. So, but that's about it, guys. Built for War is really cool. You can follow me on Twitter if you like, Rattlehead50222, just like it is on here, at Rattlehead with the little A sign. And that's about it, guys. Built for War, really cool. It's different. It's definitely not nothing you've ever experienced with Megadeth. It doesn't have a catchy riff, but it's different. I love the progressive stop, and then it goes back to the beginning. It's really cool, man. It's different. Like I said, it's not going to be for everybody. A lot of folks is going to disagree with me. That's fine. It's your opinion. I thought it was okay. It was a good effort. And for that, Rattlehead50222 out of here, the Stuttering Reviewer. Built for War, everybody. Pretty fucking cool. Check it out. Later, everybody. Thrash on.